What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Avengers Daily. In today's episode, we're going to be going over a cool concept for Falcon. This time, his moveset in the Avengers Daily. Shout out to this guy here. We got Childish Marquis Lou. I think that's how he pronounces that. Shout out to him. Let's go ahead and hit that. So he has three. Hopefully, some of you guys can look at this concept and give him a thumbs up, or I guess a up. Arrow up. I'm not sure exactly what they call it on Reddit, but yeah, I still gotta actually change my Reddit. I gotta actually make an account, but I got this weird one right now. I'm not even talking about the name of that weird one right now. But anyway, guys, let's just quickly go over this one. This one isn't too long. This one isn't as long as some of the other ones that may take 10 to 15 minutes. This one probably would take a minute. But first off, he has the intrinsic for his, oh my gosh, I cannot pronounce his word for the life of me. For his intrinsic, Falcon uses his wings as a shield in front of him, protecting him while also allowing him to shoot while protected. Now that's pretty cool, tying that to his wings. That's something interesting. I haven't seen that yet. And that would be definitely unique. That would definitely be unique, giving him some protection. I'm liking that. For his range, Falcon will use SMGs. Through upgrades, he's able to dual wield SMGs for extra damage. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. I could definitely see him with some SMGs as his range attack, being able to fly around, shooting those. That makes sense. I can definitely see that in the game. For his assault, Falcon charges forward, wings extended, ramming multiple enemies, dealing damage and also stunning them. Okay. I can definitely see that too. Him charging in, knocking several enemies around. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade this too, so you can have maybe extra damage, maybe extra stunning, or maybe heck, shoot, they can just go all out and pretty much any regular enemy you hit, they automatically are able to, go for a knockdown or something like that. Go for a takedown. So okay, I'm definitely liking that. For support, Falcon summons Red Wing to give the team a shield to protect them from damage for a short period of time. Okay, so on this one, he's using the Red Wing drone for support. After reading that, I can definitely see Red Wing being used for offense. Several people in my other Falcon UI video, they were talking about how him having his drone for his assault, or for his assault, how it could work, how it could go around, attacking enemies and different things for you. I think that would actually be probably a lot cooler. But hey, I am now intrigued to see how a support drone will work versus it being solely for attacks. Kind of like how Black Panther has his Komodo beads or something like that kind of goes around and attack people. I can see the drone doing something like that. But hey, maybe for support, I'm definitely intrigued. And then for his ultimate, Falcon will fly in the air and throw his wings like blades that fly around and target enemies like Hawkeye Super, but with a lot more wings flying around. Okay, let me read that again. For his ultimate, Falcon will fly in the air and throw his wings like blades that fly around and target enemies like Hawkeye Super. Oh, okay. I'm seeing that now, but with a lot more wings flying around. Okay, that is definitely interesting. That is definitely interesting. I'm not exactly sure why, but when I'm reading that, I'm just thinking of War Machine, and I'm like, why is he not shooting rockets and stuff? But yeah, this is Falcon. I guess he doesn't have a buttload of rockets and machine guns and pistols and lasers and all that. But that's interesting. I would definitely want to see this in the game. Like I wish it was easier to do 3D animations and stuff, so people can when they have these ideas, they can actually make the concept of all these different moves, so we can see it visually. I think that would be so cool. But I'm pretty sure in the next 10 years, it's gonna probably be something way more normal. Maybe next 10, 15 years. But overall, I think this is some pretty cool moves. Definitely some different ones for Falcon that I did not come into this thinking about. So I'm definitely intrigued to hear your guys' thoughts on this as well. Would you guys like to see some of these moves, or would you guys like to see some other moves? I would definitely like to see that in the comments. I'm pretty sure I'm going to read the comments. If I'm not reading them today, probably within the next 3 days. Sometimes it kind of takes me a couple of days to actually go through them, but I do eventually get through them. So anyway, guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. And again, shout out to Childish for this cool Falcon character concept. I'm definitely intrigued to see how Falcon would play in the game. And this is a character I can actually see being implemented in the game, especially with, you know, Falcon becoming the new Captain America, and I'm pretty sure we might get some more Falcon stuff, or him as Sam Wilson, I believe that's his name, you know, being, you know, more, I guess, more prominent in the Marvel stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely intrigued to hear your guys' thoughts on this, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.